Okay, Rabbi Sai, it's your favorite time of Yom Tif, which says a lot because Sukkot is your favorite Yom Tif, because it's Man Simchaseinu, and this is your favorite time of Sukkot. So we have over here Imponderables on Sefer on Parshas Vzos Haberacha. So I want to share with you some really good questions you could think about over Yom Tif. I have here live in studio my good friend Rabbi Ziman, who takes the Shiurim and he disseminates it on a platform called, how do you say it in Hebrew? YouTube. That's what he puts it on. And also, so I want to welcome him to our studios over here. And I also want to thank my good friend Dr. Gedalia Schwartz, who sends out all the WhatsApp Shiurim and messages from Kamat a whole decade, for 10 years. And Hashem should bless him, that he should have a guten kvittel and bracha v'hatzlacha v'yimali Hashem kamashas libay l'toiva. Okay, here are some interesting questions. The pasuk says Vzos Haberacha. Also, I have here live in studio Rabbi Glatstein and Rabbi Glatstein, who are the producers of the Torah Illuminated series. And we have other guests. We never know who could show up at any time. Actually, in our shul today, we had a guest from Shamayim. Elio Anavi came because we had a bris. Okay, I just thought I would mention that. Now, the pasuk says, Vzos Haberacha, Asher Beirach Moshe. Whoa! Vzos Haberacha, hi! And we have Yaakov Ziman, who came live in studio. Okay, the pasuk says, Vzos Haberacha, Asher Beirach Moshe, Lifnei Mosai, before he died. And Rashi says, the Medrash says, the Malach HaMavos came to take the neshama of Moshe Rabbeinu, and Moshe said, hold on, Malach HaMavos, you can't do anything. First, I'm going to give them a bracha. That implies, Rabbi Sai, that Moshe Rabbeinu's bracha held up the Malach HaMavos. In other words, it sounds like there's a special inyan that the Malach HaMavos is about to come, but the brachos that Moshe Rabbeinu transferred to Klal Yisrael transcended and held off the Malach HaMavos. So what exactly is this inyan that the brachos of Moshe Rabbeinu held up the Malach HaMavos? Number 2, it says Af Choyvev Amim. Rashi says Hashem showed the Shvatim a chiba yisera, an extra love. What exactly is this extra love that Hashem showed the Shvatim? Now, this is the biggest question of all. Could somebody help me out here? Gedalia, you hear me? Yeah, you ready for this question? You're going to love this question. You ready? Gedalia, who's talking here? Vzos Haberacha Asher Beirach Moshe. Moshe's talking. So why in the world is he saying, Torah tziva lanu Moshe? The Torah Moshe commanded us. He's talking. This is Moshe speaking. What do you mean the Moshe? Imagine, why is he talking about his name? He should say, Torah tziva. Why is it written from the perspective of Klal Yisrael? These are the words of Moshe. Vzos Haberacha Asher Beirach Moshe is Sholakim Es Bnei Yisrael Lifnei Mosai. I mean, Moshe couldn't have said the words Torah Tziva Lanu Moshe. He must have said Torah Tziva Lanu Mi Ani Torah She'ani Mitzav Elecha. This is a very interesting pasuk. You ever notice that? Why does it say this is Moshe talking?
But why shouldn't it be different than any other thing in the Torah?
Because that's in the first couple of books. But here it's saying, this is the bracha. So who's talking? Vayoymar, and he said. So the Torah is saying what Moshe said. Did Moshe say that then? Did Moshe say Torah Tziva? What were the words that Moshe said? I mean, Moshe said Torah she'ani mitzav elecha, and Hashem's reporting from Hashem's perspective. It's a little like it's throwing me off a little bit. Now, the pasuk says Vihi misav mispar, that Ruvain should be counted with the other brothers. Rashi says an example is that after Ruvain had the Maisa with Bilhah, it says Vayishkav es Bilhah, Vayu b'nei Yaakov shnei masar, So there we see that Reuven was counted among the brothers. So I don't understand. So we already know Reuven's counted among the brothers. So if he's counted among the brothers, why does Moshe Rabbeinu need to daven? He should be counted among the brothers. We know he was. Rashi is saying an example where Reuven is Vayu b'nei Yaakov shnei masar. Well, if that's an example, then he already was. So what does Moshe Rabbeinu have to be mispalo for? Now, I have a question. Is there any maila that Jews everywhere around the world eat the same food? Mi ka'amcha Yisrael. All Jews eat potato kugel. Well, what a special people we are. All Yidden on Simchas Torah eat stuffed cabbage. I mean, we have a lot of shvachim, but would anybody say it's a praise that we all eat the same food? And yet Rashi says that when the nations of the world come to the Har HaBayis, they see all Jews worshiping one God, eating one type of food. Because the Goyim, they worship different gods and they eat different kinds of food. Oh, we're so special. We all eat gefilte fish. I mean, is that a relevant point? How is that a praise that we all eat the same food? Now, here's something interesting. God, it says, took his chelek me'ever layarden. Why? Because he saw kisham chelkas mechoikoik safan. He saw the burial spot of the lawgiver was hidden. That refers to Moshe Rabbeinu. Question. We know who Moshe is. Why doesn't the pasuk say vayaresh like kisham chelkas Moshe safan? Why the emphasis kisham chelkas mechoikoik? Is that why they needed that portion? Because Moshe is the lawgiver? What is significant about the fact? What is significant about the fact? So if you, by the way, regarding the other points that you don't all eat that stuff, you need to start eating that stuff. If anybody needs a recipe for any of the above mentioned foods, I could get it to you before Yom Tov so you could eat that stuff. Okay. Now, next question. This is the final question of the series. It says that Hashem showed Moshe Rabbeinu all of Eretz Yisrael ad hayam ha'acharain, till the final sea, which literally means the Mediterranean. Rashi says, don't read it the final sea, but rather hayom ha'acharain, the final day. That Hashem showed Moshe Rabbeinu what's going to happen in world history until the last day. It's that one simple question. If that's what the Torah is trying to say, it should have said that. Hashem showed him until the Yom HaAchrain. Why does it refer to the final day of world history as the final sea? Why is that final day referred to as the final sea? Okay, Rabbi Sai, Chazak, V'nis Chazek. Hashem should strengthen us to be able to understand deeper insights into His Torah, Be'ez Hashem, in the upcoming cycle. Now everybody, now's your chance. You could finish being Maver Sedra, the Chamisha Chumshei Torah, and if you didn't have a chance this cycle, you could start the new cycle, Bereshis. It's actually a good year to start because Simchas Torah is a Sunday, so you have a whole week to start with Bereshis. Chazak, V'nis Chazek. Hashem should strengthen all of us and give us V'hoyer Einenu B'Soirasecha V'dabek Libeinu Mitzvaysecha, Agon Yomtiv, Agon Kvitol, Piska Tava, and the Gemara Toiv. And Be'ez Hashem, looking forward to sharing with you on Parshas Bereshis. Haba Aleinu Tova.